Hey everybody, it's Tech Hawks. I wanted to shoot a haul video today because I picked up some books, and since I completed my whole run of X Factor Volume 1, I'm now going after my Web of Spider-Man Volume 1. And I'm able to find a lot of them that I need, and I'm getting them at a really good price, which I'm very happy about. Excuse me a moment. So I want to shoot my haul video, and then I'm going to try to get all my X Factor books together and show you the run of Volume 1 from 1 to 149. What I was really happy about completing that was that out of all those books, I pretty much paid cover price for every single one of those ones from X Factor run, and then I got a bunch of them for 49 cents, and then I got gifted the last 2 issues that I needed, which was just awesome by a gentleman by the name of Dave. He doesn't, I don't think he has a YouTube channel. I suggested that he should, though, because the books that he has, and he was telling me he has, is just fantastic. But I got to run into him again so I can talk to him a little bit more, and then also get a drawing done for him, because I still got to finish that sketch back there that I'm doing for my cabinet. And the other thing I wanted to touch before I show my books was that Comic Brains just put out an update video for his contest and stuff. I was just more happy to hear that he's able to get physical therapy now, which I think is great. I also was just glad to hear that he's doing a little bit better. And he was able to pick up some good books too. So if you guys haven't checked out Comic Brain's new video, please do. And you know, he's such a great guy in this community. I just love the fact that people are shooting videos for his contest and give him support, you know, because he's a great guy. And hopefully one of these days I'll be able to meet you, Comic Brains. That'd be cool, man. We can have a beer and just shoot the shit, you know what I'm saying? But this haul consists of me going to my new favorite store, Radar Toys. Those guys are so great. And also going to the one that I is my best favorite comic book store that I go to, because not only do they hold a bunch of books for me, but they really give me good prices too. It's Edge of the World Comics. I went there and I was also buying some of my Web of Spider-Man, a couple other little goodies. And then I stopped at a Goodwill store and I found a bunch of books for 99 cents. And like I said before, if it's in a bag and board, they put the sticker on the bag. If it's not, they put it on the book. So I got one book. Unfortunately, it's on the book, but I was like, yeah, not a big deal. And if their tickets are a yellow label, then they're 50 cents. So they're always half off, which is cool. So to get to my haul, show you what I was able to pick up at Radar Toys. And I was really happy. And thanks to my bro and then my brother AG Surfer tell me about this app called the CLZ, I believe. That's the name of the app. And then Frost getting me to finally do it. We're going to the con, you know, thanks to those 2 guys right there. I was able to just really go off my list and check it out. Now this cover here, this is Web of Spider-Man 128. Now there's a cover A and a cover B. This is cover A. And how I found out was I zoomed in on the picture, and cover A has a 1 at the end of the number. Cover B has a 9. So but I'm not worried about getting cover A's and cover B's. I just wanted to basically get the issues that I need to complete the run. This was a book, of course, just came out. Number 4 is coming out pretty soon. I'm pretty excited to get it. Excuse me. And you know, I know a few people have showed this title, Astonishing X-Men, and this is number 3. I had this one on hold at Radar Toys. I went there today and picked it up. There was a YouTuber by the name of Wolfenfox that was showing this. So I was very, you know, happy to hear more about the story, and he says he enjoyed it, so I'm going to take his word on it. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to read this book. But thanks to him, I was able to, you know, go, yeah, okay, I'll check that out, because I love X-Men titles. I just rarely go for newer stuff, so thanks for that one. This was one I was really happy to get, because it goes with Kraven's Last Hunt. This is part of the series there, and this is Web of Spider-Man number 32, so now that one's off my list. This one I did pay $2 for. The Astonishing I paid cover price, and the other one I paid $2 for. So let me see here. Keep with the Web of Spider-Man real quick. And then the last one I picked up from that store for Web of Spider-Man was number 111. So that was pretty cool. Really happy to start getting some of the bigger numbers knocked off my list. And then I came across a bunch of Greg Horn covers, and I love Greg Horn. To me, I think he draws women just as good, if not better, than Adam Hughes. Adam Hughes is I love his art too, but I love Greg Horn's just as much. So when I came across these She-Hulks, I was going to pass it up. This is number 7. I should have saved this for my sexiest video, right? Here's number 5. I could have grabbed them all, but I didn't want to spend too much today, so I just grabbed the ones that really spoke to me. And here is number 16. I grabbed this because, man, it's got Wendigo on there and it's got Wolverine. Can't pass it up. It's Greg Horn cover for She-Hulk. That is fantastic. I also came across Son of Asgard number 1. It's in Granoff cover. I put that off to the side. I'm going to pick it up probably this Friday. Then I came across some David Finch covers of Wonder Woman, and I didn't want to pass those up either. They're only $1. You know, so it's Meredith Finch and David Finch. So that's cool. Next time I meet them, I'll get them both to sign these books for me, which would be fantastic. So I got all 3 covers. This is, let me show. Whoa, number 36. Almost dropped a book. I believe I already have this cover. I don't mind having doubles, especially if I love the cover. Here's number 37. And my wife's a huge Wonder Woman fan, so, you know, yeah, I can always, you know, she doesn't collect comic books, but, you know, I give her something that's cold. I love this one. This one's awesome, the blood and everything. And I know a lot of people already have these books, but I didn't, so, you know, they're in my collection. Pretty stoked. Have them. Okay, so that's all I got from Radar Toys. Oh, yeah, and one of my buddies, So Comics, I know he hasn't shot a video in a while, but his website's still up. If you guys ever want to check it out, please go check out So Comics. Like I said before, man's very knowledgeable with DC books. But I still communicate with him a lot in this thing we call the Hall of Justice. But me and him both collect Pops. I stopped collecting Pops because the only one I really, really want, well, I can't say here because I don't want anybody to gift it to me. I want to see if I can find it. Not to say anybody would. But this one right here it's Chicago Blackhawks. This is Jonathan Towles. I think it's pronounced his last name. And he's such a huge Blackhawks fan. And I mean, I love every team from Chicago. And so for me, it was no brainer. I already have this one. So now I got him this one and the other one. I don't watch hockey that much, but when I do, I enjoy it. So. Yeah, that was the last thing I got from there. And the coolest thing was Radar Toys. I went in there and they had one, and I grabbed it, and I told I said, hey, if I don't get another one, dude, you can have the one I first just grabbed. I said, but he told me he can get me a second one, so I got you one. And he ordered it he got it from his warehouse that day and put it on hold for me. So that's what I love about these guys. They really hook me up. Okay, so to show the rest, these ones right here, I got at my other comic book store. I also believe this is part of the Last Hunt. This is Web of Spider-Man number 31. These books here I got at the Edgeworld Comics. So I was pretty stoked to find that. I already have this one, but this one was signed, so I was more happy to pick it up. This is Web of Spider-Man number 100. And it's Alex Sovic, but I have to pronounce his last name. So it's pretty cool. I have it, but I didn't have it signed, so now I got one already pre-signed. And it came with a little certificate. Sorry, I didn't show that. And then I came across, I also got this one from there. It's a Web of Spider-Man number 55. Only paid $1 for this one, so I was really happy to get that. So I believe now I only need about maybe 55 more issues, I want to say. Just about a little over 50, which isn't bad. I was just glad to find number 128 because 129 is probably the hardest one to find. There's like 4 different covers for that, so I'm just going to be happy if I get one. And I believe I already have this one, but on my list I didn't have it marked off, so I grabbed it. Only paid $1. Web of Spider-Man number 23. And the reason why I want to finish Web of Spider-Man is because I do love the story. I love the arcs that are told in there, and there's just numerous of artists and writers and inkers that have worked on that project, and so I was quite happy to get those, to get the different interpretations of these guys and writers. Then I already have a copy of this. I also got this from Edge of the World Comics. It's Phoenix End Song #1, David Land cover. Love that cover. So now I have 2 copies. And then I had to get this. I had this on hold for a long time. It's Extreme Super Christmas Special, and it's the Troll #1. Paid $1 for that one too, so that's pretty cool. And then I found this one for $1. It's Fantastic Four 325. Whenever I see now this one, it's not in bad condition. I just gotta replace all the bags and boards. Because Edge of the World Comics, the one thing that they get is they get a lot of back issues, and they just go, the owners just go out and they buy long boxes of books, and then they place them out, and sometimes they'll place the bag and boards, sometimes they won't. So with them, I usually have to replace the bags and boards. With Radar Toys, no, they put everything in a fresh bag and board. And if you bring it up and they notice it doesn't look, the bag looks a little jacked up, or the board does, he'll usually offer me, hey, do you want to put in a new one? Doesn't charge me. Then I picked up Spawn #16. Very cool. I'm trying to also get my Spawn run done when I can find the books at a good price. I grabbed these 2. It's Blood Feud #1. Sorry if there's a glare over there. #1. Have #2. These are all just $1. Now my Spawn run, I'm way off. There's so many books of Spawn I need, so that's what I want to complete. We'll have a Spider-Man, then I might go then from there and collect all of my X-Men Classic books, and probably my Marvel's Presents Wolverine. Here's The Curse of Spawn. This is #15. It's a Michael Turner, and no, that's not McFarlane, but Michael Turner. I love his artwork too. And then the last books I got, and then like I said, next video I'll show will be my X Factor run. So if you like X Factor, look out for that video. I hope I can get it done today and put it up. These books here I found at Goodwill. And Goodwill, like I think I've said before, if it's in a bag and board, they'll put the sticker on the bag, which is great. If not, they put it on the book, which sucks. I've gotten some good advice though how to get the stickers off, so I'm going to try it on the book. But this is Web of Spider-Man #70. Excuse me. So I also took this one off of my list. This is the one I didn't want to pass it up. I showed Undisputed Frost. He's a huge Power Ranger fan, and so is So. But this one here, I believe it was like maybe half off, or maybe it was $1. It doesn't really matter. But this has the sticker on it. Anywhere from Power Rangers #1, and it's done by Hamilton Comics. And it's funny, I showed Frost this. Frost goes, I had another copy if you really wanted one. I said, nah, that's cool, dude. I was glad I found it in the wild. He says, oh no, you got a good pickup there. But he says, I have an extra one. And this one doesn't have that board cut out of it. It's in there. So, this book is complete. And I'll definitely give it a read. Right now I've been reading my Marvel Masterpiece X-Men book. It has, a bunch of issues in there. And the first book that it has that you read the story of is, King Size X-Men #1, or Giant Size X-Men #1. So I read that story last night, and it's pretty good. It wasn't bad. The artwork in it is really good, but it was pretty cool to read a story that I never got a chance to read because I never got the book. But I liked it. I picked these up mainly because anything that says Wizard World, I'll usually grab them if it's at a good price, and it also came with a certificate and everything. So this is Ash #1 or a half. Ash and a half. There was 2 copies of these, but I only grabbed one because I didn't want to spend too much money at the Goodwill store. I found a Dawn, which is great. I like collecting Dawn. I have some of the, I guess, earlier books of hers that I picked up. This one, I just grabbed it because actually there's a new picture behind this. I just wanted to see what it was. I thought it was just too funny. So I grabbed it. I can't show it. I'll definitely, this video will definitely get banned if I show what's behind this cover there. But it's what it is. I found an Ultimate Spider-Man #34, which is pretty great because I do have some of the Ultimate Spider-Man books. And these ones, they're not in bad shape at all. So I just got to place the bags and boards on them. I was really stoked to find this one there. It's X-Men Phoenix and Song. This is number 5 of 5. I believe I already showed the number 1, so that's pretty cool. That's so, look at that art right there. Phoenix under eyeball. That is just insane. Greg Peck, Greg Land, not Ryan. Yep, and Land did the cover. Yeah, that's why I grabbed it. This one right here, this is Ellis and Tato. I can't pronounce. I don't even want to screw that up. But this is from the pages of the Civil War. Justice, Like Lightning, Thunderbolts, number 110. I like that cover. We got Venom on there, Bullseye. Looks like Hulk. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a different take on Rogue. I think there's like the Knight in there or something like that. But that's a nice cover. And for it being white in the background and not being all jacked up, I was pretty happy to grab that. Then I grabbed these Creed books. This is number 3. This is number, I think this is number 2. No, this is number 3, so 2 different covers. Nice. Sorry, my dog is banging up against my stand. Here's number 1. Creed. And let's see, the last 2 books, it's just a double, so I'll just show one of them. I picked up Divine Rights, half. It was a world. God, who's the artist? I think I grabbed it because I was thinking Michael Turner, but it's not Michael Turner, I don't believe. Nice cover, and it came with a certificate, so I grabbed 2 of them. So that's my haul for 3 days. I picked up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope there were some books in there you guys maybe have in your collection that you're like, oh yeah, it's a great story. You can leave me cool comments about it, or if these are books you guys haven't seen, which I'm highly doubt, then hey, I might have showed you something you might like. But my next video, like I said, will be my X Factor run, so I'll show that right after I upload this one. But I hope everybody's having a good day. Keep collecting, and to the Hall of Justice, love you, brothers. And also, if you guys haven't seen, Murph put out a new video. Yes, he did. And it's a contest video, but it's a great video. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out. I liked it a lot. I really thought he explained things in the way he does, and I like that. I really do. One thing I say about Murph is he's a stand-up guy. So his video is great. So check that out. And like I said before, check out Comic Brain's new video. He just posted one. And real quick before I leave, I just want to give a special shout out to a YouTuber I haven't talked to in a while, and I do miss talking to him and chat with him on the side, and that's Separify Comic Guy. Bro, if you see this video, I just hope everything's going good with you, man. I hope you're collecting is still strong, and I hope, health-wise you're doing good, bro. And just take care of yourself, man, and I'll try to shoot you a text pretty soon or a message just to see how you're doing. But take care, everybody. This is Tag Comics saying, rock on.